It's your boy, Sandy J-Town Pritikin. I want to start this video off. Earlier today, we got the news that a icon, a legend, an all-around kind-hearted guy, WWE Hall of Famer, and the longest reigning WWE champion in history, Bruno Sammartino, passed away. I didn't watch wrestling. Yeah, I wasn't even born when he was killing it in the ring, selling out Madison Square Garden, and just dominating the professional wrestling world. I mean, he retired in 1981. I was born in 85, so. But he made sporadic appearances, and like I said, I mean, thank God, and thank God for the WWE Network. I can actually kick back and watch Bruno Sammartino sell out Madison Square Garden and defend the championship against tremendous opponents. But my thoughts and prayers go out to the Sammartino family. My condolences, and he will truly be missed. He was a very big, iconic figure in professional wrestling. Okay, so now on a lighter note, last night at the SmackDown Live was night 2 of the Superstar Shake Up, and they got SmackDown Live got some big names. They got some good choices. Let's start off by, of course, the rumor was going around that a Raw superstar was backstage, and now SmackDown Live regained the United States Championship. The charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy is now exclusive to SmackDown Live. Means, sorry all you Hardy Boy fans, but Team Extreme has been broken, so to speak. So now basically Jeff Hardy is going to be on SmackDown. Matt Hardy is on Raw. So, and after having their match, after having a little scuffle with Ronda Rousey, SmackDown now got Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. So now Paige, being the general manager of SmackDown, her Absolution stable is now on SmackDown. The Miz, of course, which was announced on Raw. So that's pretty cool. Also, the Club, the good old boys. Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the Club, is now on SmackDown. Another tag team that's on SmackDown, surprisingly, this was a shock to me, was The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus, which at the greatest Royal Rumble event, they will be facing Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt for the vacant Raw tag team titles. That right there, I think, just completely gave it away that basically Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt's going to win. Unless there's a couple behind closed doors trades, and The Bar still goes on Raw. Samoa Joe is now on SmackDown. Like, that was unbelievable. I mean, I guess Backlash, a couple of the matches are going to be interpromotional because he is scheduled to face Roman Reigns at Backlash. But then at the greatest Royal Rumble event, both him and The Miz are scheduled to be in a 4-corner ladder match with Balor and Rollins for the Intercontinental title in a ladder match. So who knows? And also Jeff Hardy will be defending the United States title against Jinder Mahal, who's a Raw superstar. So maybe at the greatest Royal Rumble event, the IC title might go to SmackDown, the US title might go back to Raw. You never know. What else happened? R-Truth, which he was sidelined with injury, is going to SmackDown, which that was a pretty funny segment with the New Day and Ty Dillinger. maybe they might do better on SmackDown. Maybe he might actually, do better. What else? Who else is going to SmackDown? Asuka. That was given. That was when she challenged Charlotte for the women's title, the SmackDown women's title. There were talks that she was going to go to SmackDown. So Asuka on SmackDown, unbelievable. Big Cass, Colin Cassidy. For anybody who's been living under a rock, he was on the Raw brand, who got called up to the Raw brand with his fellow buddy Enzo Amore, and got injured during a match with Enzo, and it's been out for almost 9 months. While he made his return and got drafted to SmackDown. And I think actually it'd be pretty cool if they actually do this whole like Daniel Bryan versus Cass thing. That'd be pretty cool. He did interfere in the tag team match and attack Daniel Bryan, so that'd be pretty cool to see what happens there. Two calls up. Hello, I can't talk today. Blah, blah. 2 call-ups. Actually, 1, 2, 5, if you want to count it. SmackDown will be getting a stable. Sanity. Eric Young, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf of Sanity is going to be exclusively to SmackDown Live. But did you notice? No, the female. I'm drawing a blank on what her name is. I think she's going to be staying on NXT. So, and then of course, he had an amazing match with Aleister Black at NXT TakeOver. Andrade Cien Almas and Selena Vega, his manager, both are going to be exclusive to SmackDown Live. This is amazing. Excuse me. I think he's going to do great on the blue brand. He's going to be amazing. There's going to be just a lot of great things. I mean, can you imagine this? Can you imagine having the Bludgeon Brothers against Sanity for the SmackDown Live tag team titles? That is going to be amazing. And then mix in the club, I mean, hey, they might reunite with AJ Styles. Why not, right? I mean, they had the club on, the Balor Club on Raw, the club on SmackDown. Or, hey, if Balor goes to SmackDown, seriously, make the club stable. AJ Styles, Balor, and Gallows and Anderson. I really hope they use Big Cass to good use in SmackDown. I mean, they need a good big guy heel. They don't really have one, actually. No, they don't really have any, honestly. Until Killian Dane gets on the scene. Now, of course, NXT is tonight, and of course, NXT was pre-taped, so But yeah, I mean, The Miz, of course, that should be great. I mean, next week he's going to be on SmackDown, and of course, I think that should be pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, Jeff Hardy had an opening match with Shelton Benjamin, which I really hope they also put Shelton Benjamin to good use. I hope they don't use him to job to people. Like, give the guy a title, give him, what he deserves. I mean, when he was in the WWE the first time around, he was a potential main event player. He had potential, but of course there was differences, and he left and wrestled in Japan and Europe and everything. But yeah, I mean, Samoa Joe, like, you have so many possible dream matches now that, again, Daniel Bryan is cleared to wrestle. So yeah, it should be interesting to see how SmackDown's going to shape up. It should be interesting to see what happens when shape up with Raw. I mean, Raw got some good guys too. And then, of course, at the greatest Royal Rumble event, everything in Saudi Arabia, there were some pictures leaked that the stage is being built. I mean, they're treating this as the greatest Royal Rumble, the big event. So there's some interpromotional matches which will shape up. You never know, guys. Uh, so yeah, SmackDown was pretty good. I mean, Paige made a great main event. I think she's doing great as a GM. I look forward to all of her amazing matches that she'll come up with. Superstar Shakeup is in the books. Both brands have some great additions, and it's going to be a fresh start. It's going to be great. We're not going to see hopefully we're not going to see the same old every crap every week on both shows. Got a little bit of variety now, a little bit of flavor. And yeah, so guys, let me know what you think. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the Superstar Shakeup. And guys, tonight on the on the WWE Network is, of course, the NXT. Let's see how that goes. And guys, I will let you know what my thoughts on NXT, and I will talk to you later. Peace out.